Do you know who he was talking about?
Like my mom.
Excuse me.
Welcome to AsiaOne Tries, where I try a whole list of activities in the hopes of becoming the most influential millennial. Now, anyone who's had a pet has probably wondered to themselves, what are they thinking? How are they feeling? Sure, cats purr, and dogs wag their tails, but really, what are they trying to tell you? So today, I'm going to be speaking to a pet communicator to find out. So I've actually gotten in touch with the pet communicator, Ash, and I actually gave her a photo of my deceased cat, Kaya, over the weekend, and she has been in communication with him. Kaya actually passed away 2 months ago, and I wasn't home for it because he actually lives with my parents in KL, so I would really like to have a final word with him.
I'll be reaching out to a cat that crossed over, and his name is Kaya. I've got some messages and questions from his parent, Amanda. So hopefully when I reach out to him later, I'll be able to get the answers that she's looking for. So I'm going to start the meditation first. Once I'm in meditation, I will reach out to Kaya. I've just spoken to Kaya, and there are a couple of things later that I would have to verify with Amanda when I see her.
So we are on the way to meet Ash, and I'm taking Salsa to have a chat with her. Salsa is actually a former breeding dog, and we adopted her last year during the circuit breaker. She's had a lot of past traumatic experiences. I just want to understand her better, get to know her better, and see how we can make her life a whole lot better. So I'm going in to speak to Ash right now. I'm a little bit skeptical, but also curious to see what she has to say, to see how accurate she is. I'm also a bit worried that I'm gonna get emotional, especially when it comes to the Kaya part. But you know what? It's part and parcel of this whole experience, so I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm Ash.
Amanda, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And this is Salsa. Can I say hi?
Yes, of course. Should I let her go?
I think she's a little bit nervous.
Yeah, she's a bit, she can get a bit, fidgety sometimes. So Ash, how long have you been doing this, and how did you get into it?
Actually, with animal communication, I took up the course last year. Although I have been communicating with my own pets, I didn't realize at the time. I just thought it was my imagination. It's only through this course that I realized actually a lot of people can talk to the animals.
Do you need to have like a certain gift to take up this course?
Okay, I think everyone is born with this ability, but I think that there are some of us that are more sensitive. The way I do the animal communication, I'll go into meditation. While I'm there, I'll create a space in my head, and then I'll invite Salsa into that space. So during that process, I will not be talking to the parents, I will not be talking to anybody. The animal could be anywhere in a different country, doing their own thing, but we will both be in that space in my head.
Okay, Ash, so I know you spoke to Kaya over the weekend. Can you tell me what you guys spoke about?
Yep, I'll share that with you. The first question was what's he doing on a daily basis on the other side? And his answer was he's at peace. Does he miss us? He says he comes back to visit. When they say this, I wouldn't know how often, when, where, I wouldn't know. Sometimes he could be with you outside because it doesn't necessarily mean he comes to your home.
Can he travel to Singapore?
He can travel anywhere.
Amazing. So maybe he is visiting me here. Okay.
Actually, they're not restricted anymore. We are the ones that are restricted. There was something he showed me, and this is not in one of the pictures that was sent to me. There's a brown dog. Looks a little bit like a Dachshund. I'm not sure if it was. Mid-brown, dark tone.
We have a dog at home.
Dog.
He's like...
Not Salsa's color, darker and brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like black. He's black. But,
Yeah.
but in certain lights, he can look dark brown.
Yeah. May I know the name of this dog?
Oreo.
Oreo?
Yeah.
Is there another cat also?
Yeah.
With Yaya?
Yeah. Her name is Dim Sum.
Okay, here's the thing, yeah. Let's put
Did
Dim
you get an image of Dim Sum?
Was Dim Sum coaxed him to open the door. He says this, Mommy schools, so he can't do it very often. Do you know what he's referring? Is it referring to the door thing? This is an incident with the door?
Yeah. Okay, so I can kind of give you the backstory.
Yes,
now, right?
that would help.
So Kaya opens the door, like he opens the door. He'll go on his hind legs, jump, push it down, and open the door. But he doesn't go out. It's Dim Sum who goes out.
Yeah.
So we always suspect that it was Dim Sum asking him, because from the side we can see Dim Sum watching. And when Kaya gets caught, like when we're like, no, Kaya, then she will like kind of like snarl at him, like, you didn't do it right.
He said it wasn't old age, it was sickness. It was a prolonged kind of illness. It was complicated.
Yeah.
That's what he shared. He showed an image of you crying near him. I don't know if it's you, and I don't know if it's Yaya. It was a person, female, crying near him before he crossed over. And this was a very emotionally charged visual because I could feel that coming from him, that he was really sad to leave. Do you know who he was talking about?
Like my mom.
She was almost hugging him, lying down next to him. So this is the part where, it gets a bit difficult sometimes when you get connected with them. Is there a white or cream-colored dog that he met before when he was alive? White, cream-colored dog? Like a Labrador or something mid-size?
Not in the house.
Not in the house? Not outside?
No.
So the strange thing is, when he showed me him crossing over, there was this, there was this spirit of a dog, cream-colored Labrador, it looked like one. It was coming towards him to kind of...
Oh, it could be my first dog.
Bring him over?
Maybe? I don't know.
Light cream-colored, mid-size, very friendly.
Yeah, she's the best dog.
Well,
but they've never met each other.
It could be the connection, just the fact that, you're the link. What was the name of the dog?
Sugar.
Sugar? It could be because of that. Just Sugar just came back to pick up a sibling she's never met before.
So I just gave Ash some questions that I want to ask Salsa.
I'll do the meditation, and then once I'm out of meditation, I'll share with you what Salsa says. So I've reached out to Salsa, and she's actually a lot calmer now, and she was sharing a lot of stuff. Do you stay out quite a bit for work?
Yeah. She don't like that, right? She's like, girl, why you abandoned?
She's like, Amanda stays out long hours, but someone else is at home. So, do you know what she's talking about?
Yeah, my brother.
Okay,
my brother
so
helps because he works from home now. Well, he used to. So when he was working from home, he was very helpful in helping us, like.
So she used your name, Amanda. Maybe she'll be happier if you stay home more. But
the guilt tripping is so real.
Blackmail, they know how to use it.
Yeah.
So I asked her about her environment. Where was she? If she could share something about her past. There was a man looking after her, fair-skinned. it's not like a home. It's more like a shelter or a compound. This is not like somebody's house she came from.
Yeah, she's a rescue dog, and we got her from this place called like Voices for Animals. And the main guy who runs it, his name is Derek. So he basically rescues dogs. Yeah, so she's actually a former breeding dog.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I actually wanted the story of her when she was a breeding dog.
Okay. Yeah, because she doesn't have any, there's no aggression coming from her. Like, she's very, very sweet, you know. So I don't think she was mistreated in a way. The only thing she shared about her past was that she was surrendered to this place. The drinking water part. Do you notice this happens when she's alone at home? Like, say if you come back, then you notice the water bottle goes down, or there's a lot of water being consumed when she's alone at home?
No, even when I'm at home.
Even when you're at home? I'm not sure why she says this, but she says sometimes she gets nervous and she drinks. You know, like, I still think that you need to get this checked, because this could potentially be a medical issue. Yeah. Does she have a dog bed at home? She has her own bed?
Yeah, but
light colored?
No.
Dark colored? She says she's got a dog bed, but what she likes to sleep on is like something that has light color. It's made of fabric. It's got prints or something, but it's mostly light colored.
She likes to sleep in the corner with the curtain.
Is it? The curtain's light colored?
Yes, the one in my room.
Oh, she says this. You guys always wonder whether she knows you love her. This is her exact word. They always wonder if Salsa knows they love her.
Yeah, that's exactly my words. I'm like, do you think Salsa knows we love her?
She says she knows, and she loves you guys too. She's so happy now. Okay, I passed all the messages.
Her energy is a bit different now. She's so like open.
I feel that she is a good pet owner. Both her fur kids are well adjusted and well loved. Since I started, I've spoken to horses, dogs, cats, rabbits, hamsters, guinea pigs, birds. I spoke to a turtle, and I spoke to a tiger once. Usually after talking to the animals, you have a feel-good feeling with them. In Salsa's case, she was easy to talk to. Even with Kaya, he was very easy to talk to. And when they share their personal thoughts, feelings, what they want to tell their parents.
So my first impression when I was coming here was a little bit of skepticism. You know, I didn't really know what to expect, but I was still curious at the same time. I came in with a very open mind, very open heart, and now that I'm done with my session, I feel good, and I really, really appreciate the session. When it comes to Kaya, I think it gave me a lot more answers and closure as well, and I would love to share this with my family. And when it comes to Salsa, you know, it's just good to know that we are doing the right thing for her. It was pretty damn accurate. You know, there were little bits of information that I tried not to divulge at the beginning. You know, I was being very ambiguous. And Ash managed to come back and gave us little nuggets of information that only they would know. I try to make the environment as comfortable as possible, but I guess I could make it more comfortable, you know, put like blankets on the floor, buy her a light-colored dog bed. Apparently she likes light-colored dog beds. I think we will still learn more things about her along the way. And that brings us to the end of this AsiaOne Tries episode. If you like this episode, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because there's more where that